last year we got snow on Halloween, and it was like in the 70s on Halloween this year. Choose evidence. Oh no! Was I supposed to be... I wasn't paying attention.
I'll be off.
What was the question, though? Shit.
I'll be off.
Okay. Oh, good morning, Ghost. How are you? Did I say plant lady? Yeah? She sells plants. But she doesn't raise them. Apparently. Can we not have anything pinned? That'd be great. Okay.
In a haystack.
I agree.
A spine in a book stack. No, come on, Watson, think.
Sales.
I like bookshops. One of the few spots in London where you are shunned for making a racket.
Charles Dickens, Edgar Allan Poe. I don't know that other one. And Gogol. Gogol! Get your fat cart away from the road.
Impressive stature, strong gaze. I think this man deserves a knighthood. Really, Holmes? How can you be so sure? On rare occasions, Watson, it can suffice to trust one's gut.
I only trust my gut when it comes to food.
Lie in plain sight?
Two books for the price of one. Shit, sign me up. Wow! Glad they used a variety of people. As I just walk past the plant lady. This horse is just having a lazy day.
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
I guess I'm supposed to pick an evidence, but I wasn't paying attention to the question.
Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
One of these things is not like the other.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a devil to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless. Though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
Ooh. So, can I technically ask her about all of these?
I don't know anything about this, sorry. I don't know anything about this, sorry.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you
Stop playing
suggesting
coy with me, woman!
the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh. I hope you're right.
Ooh. They're having
Are
a...
you sure you're asking the right person? I'm
No.
just a flower seller.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
afraid I
ask
can't
you
help with
about
that, Mr. Holmes.
everything, woman.
I don't know anything about this, sorry.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes. No, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course. But
No,
we
I'm staring
haven't
too
shared
much at
much
chat,
more
Ray.
A look?
Yes.
I blame
Each
you.
morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog, and most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy. So we see each other.
Bye,
Actually,
Wendell.
we
Thanks
once
for
met
stopping
briefly while our dogs
by.
played.
I'll probably
He
be
was
doing
quiet
more
and seemed unsteady as he approached.
that other game
But since then,
tomorrow
we've never
night.
spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
All right.
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
FBI, open up!
Ray! Was not expecting that. Whoa! Put it away! Oh, hey, Mitch! What'd I tell you guys? Said Mitch was gonna come in here and give me shit.
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Just want to make sure he was, you know, using it properly. Here, if you don't use it, you lose it. For streaming and playing this game instead of playing with you. That's all. Oh, what's down here? Knock knock, motherfucker. Nope. Aw. I am apparently really bad at this game. Well, I mean, I'm down to switch games. I
Didn't you
I
once
didn't
tell me that answers usually
really
lie in plain
have an
sight?
interest in playing COD. I mean, if we get Laddie, I'd play. But I think I suck at zombies, so am I supposed to be doing something with this? Is this I'm supposed to pick the right ones? Oh, okay. I don't know exactly how this works. We're just okay, okay. Dang. You know what? Don't listen to a thing he says, okay?
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes.
I like chasing
We
shadows.
better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.
Oh. Good job.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer. I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand
paper
because
was
it was
ruined.
covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson.
I didn't notice. Are you guys able to see? Okay. Oh, that's not where I wanted that. Motherfucker. One sec, guys. I fucked up. Ah, there we go. I just wanted to see if you guys
True.
could
I am useless with this sort of
see
thing. I'm not
the
even sure if Mrs.
words.
Fleming noticed.
the subtitles. And then I pinned chat in a very awkward spot, so
I have neither the experience nor the interest in navigating the finer sex and their peculiarities. Do what you will.
Oh, right. Yes, of course.
So, at last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall,
yeah,
but
I
you're welcome to
moved
read
it
out
in
a copy for
OBS,
yourself.
and
You have an issue of
it
The
just
Strand here
automatically
all
locked
along?
to
Well,
right above
naturally.
my screens,
a
so I
bookseller.
couldn't.
I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to
All
be familiar
right.
with the concept of burying the lead.
Pin you guys down.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper. Come, Dr. Watson.
Sorry,
Let us
I'm not
put this
reading all
matter
this
behind
shit.
us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news about you and Mrs. Fleming.
Where are we going?
Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather unlikely.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No?
Doctor.
Only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill-applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the
Let
most
me kiss
tantalizing
you!
mystery nor the story to launch my writing career.
Just
But
so we're clear,
it's
that was
brilliant.
Sherlock to Watson,
Let's
okay?
go.
Oh, good. Well, his house is nearby. Come.
That seemed the amount of enthusiasm.
Not much further now.
I know, we walked past this already.
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This
A professional.
useless officer
That's
refuses
me?
to do anything
Professional?
about me here,
Anytime-
my missing servant. What was your name again? I
Any
shall
time
be
of
certain
day?
to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles, and it's my superiors who made this decision, sir.
Sergeant Ruffles.
Have there been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough and opportunity comes knocking, you can't blame those who answer.
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. That said, if we find Kimahia breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
You heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony, then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
Ah, yes. Quite right. Fire away.
Tell me about Kimahia.
He's foreign. A Maori. All the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen, and as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak
Yeah,
a
I
lick
was
of
thinking
English.
the same
Never bothered
thing.
to
But
learn.
then, I mean,
But I
different
made do with
times,
pointing.
right?
I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
Escaped?
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the room?
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
I take it this is the first time Kimahia has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued
I
him
don't like
from
this guy's
savagery and
nose.
brought him here
Or
to
his
England
lips.
in the first place.
Is there any reason Kimahia may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment,
My
new clothes,
cabbages.
and all the cabbage he could eat.
Did Kimahia make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person.
No, no. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Kept
Go
his
ahead.
wages in
I'll
his
be here,
safe.
mentally drafting my complaint.
Look out! No. Absolutely not. Oh, boy. Oh, look, there's a face indent, guys.
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here.
Really? Could have never guessed. Oh, where was that? What? This just does not like to move. Oh my god! Here we go.
A small Navy spyglass. A scrap of Hessian. These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them. A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called. Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly? Button chops. The remains of a meal.
Are we sure?
The ashes are long since cold. A heavy chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
Ah, I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes, a narcotic.
Okay, so... We haven't found everything, I guess. Shoot.
No air coming through it. Is this a Tanifa, a Maori water spirit? Or something else?
Either way, it's giving me chills.
Well, button up. Oh.
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney. This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
What is that? The heck?
Who could have left these tracks? They seem fresh.
Oh shit. No! I don't know how to get out of this. Oh, there we go.
A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's chewing tobacco. looks like a knee print. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
Jesus. We get to go inside.
The door to your garden has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden.
Is that bad? I didn't realize you were having a conversation with your work.
I thought you were meant to be intelligent.
Or is it not what you were expecting?
Has Kimahir ever indulged in tobacco?
No, the man doesn't even drink.
Oh, okay, that's
Certain.
fair. That's
I
fair.
found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimahir's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco.
Do you happen to know Kimahir's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest. Not that it matters. Are you joking? Why would I know this? Where on earth are you going with this? I thought you were meant to be intelligent.
You know what? Fuck off, you fuck! Leave
I
me
will
alone.
not be long, Captain.
Ah. That's unfortunate. I mean, to be fair. Yeah, no decrease, and you make more than I do. I don't want to pin anything. You piss me off when you pin shit.